Let's go down the rabbit hole and talk about a lot of people's favorite subject: how Democrats are ruining us. When MAGA commandeered the Republican Party, it shifted it all the way to the right. And a lot of us thought that the Republican Party was going to become irrelevant and lose power because MAGA does not represent the Republican agenda, which is less corruption and a smaller government and constitutional rights, things that are gone. But instead what happened is a lot of these Democrats in power thought that they could stay in power by appealing to those disenfranchised Republicans and independents and moderates who are conservative. And so they abandoned their base. This is called centrist drift, and it's a core indicator of a country's collapse, along with things like inflation, a disappearing middle class, polarization of both ends, and forced country identity, things like telling you we're a Christian nation even though that we're not. Centrist drift happens in every democracy before it falls. It happened in Germany and Portugal and Italy and France and Hungary, and it's always a bad sign. And what happens is that then the liberals don't actually have a candidate to vote for. Most of us don't pay enough attention. They just think, oh, Democrat, I'm going to vote for a Democrat. And they don't understand that that Democrat isn't actually a Democrat. They're a 90s Republican. But I don't want a 90s Republican. Like even in my own race, I'm up against a preacher, and I'm not going to vote for a preacher. I'm not going to vote for somebody who includes sermons in political speeches. Even if he is good, you're putting it into a system that is going to normalize it. And then the next person isn't going to be good, but we have normalized religion and politics. And it's still that if I want to participate in a government or public system, I have to listen to a religious sales pitch. So I don't really care how they vote. I'm not okay with normalizing that behavior. And yes, if you vote for the left, you move it to the left, the Overton window shifts, but not if you're normalizing things that you shouldn't be normalizing. We need to get money out of politics. We need to get religion out of politics. We need to raise the minimum wage by a whole lot more than what they're promising. We need to fix the cost and deprivatize systems. And Democrats are ruining us because they are going after these quick wins for these people who don't belong to the party, who really want more than what's being offered, because nobody is promising a better world. Nobody's trying to fix the system. They're just trying to maintain status quo, and so we don't really have a party anymore. And all of these establishment Democrats have been yelling at me in my campaign, but why would I listen to the party who does nothing but lose? If you want to win as a Democrat, you have to promise a better world, not just drift to the center.